Hi guys, happy Tuesday night. I've just had like one of those days where I've just been just uncovering a lot of things, been really motivated. I've been writing things, I have like note cards everywhere. I've had so much going through my mind and in my head that um, I wanted to really pop on here and really talk to you guys quickly about some things that I've uncovered. Hi Kelly, hi Linda, hi Bill, and if anyone is in network marketing and you're in any private groups, hi Zyla, Jocelyn, great to see all you wonderful people jumping on. And again, these are observations through my own experience. Hi Tessa, so say hi and where you're coming in from, like or love the video, and you can share this into any group that you want. So I want to go over some three basic things that that are starting to. I'm noticing a trend. I talk to a lot of people. Hey Walter, hi Linda. I talk to a lot of people about their business and where they want it to be and what they're not happy with. Hi Tara, hi Kim. Oh, great to see everybody on here. Awesome. So guys, if you are in private groups, please share that in there. Say hi and where you're coming in from. Again, if you guys missed it from earlier today, I did a Facebook Live on one way to generate conversation on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And I'll extend it here. If you guys type free in the chat box, I will send that out to you later tonight. So that's always on the table. So the number one reason why I feel people's network marketing business isn't growing is you're not investing into your business. And this doesn't mean monetarily. It also means time. Thank you, Tara. I'll send that out. What's up, Michael? That means investing money. It means time. It means investing in yourself. I see so many people frustrated because they're not happy with where their business is, and it's because they're not taking it serious enough. And here was my big shift. You know, for me, coming from my background, I was an entrepreneur. I had multiple businesses. I ran a gym. I was a personal trainer. I had a sports nutrition business before network marketing. So I had that drive and I had that hustle because I had to bring in more clients. I had to bring in more members for my business to grow. What I'm starting to understand now more is that there's two mentalities when you jump into network marketing. There's the business owner mentality where some people intuitively, they get the network marketing model. They got to drive, they got to hustle, they got to invest, they have to buy programs, they got to get coaches, they got to do all these things. But then there's the employee mentality. People coming from regular 9-to-5 jobs, or they may still have a 9-to-5 job. And what I've learned is that the psychology between the two is completely different. And I want you guys to just hear me out. Type Y or yes in the chat box if you have never owned a business and you've always had a traditional job. You've always worked for someone else. Just so I can see who I'm talking to. So hi Vanessa, Vin, Tracy, great to see you guys on here. Again, say hi and where you're coming in from. Feel free to share this into any private groups you have. And if you missed my live from earlier, type free in the chat box. And I have 3 ways to generate new conversations which could lead to leads on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Just type in free in the comment section. And obviously, I will get that out to you. And Kelly says yes. Hi, Michelle. Vin says yes. So there's a big emotional understanding that everyone needs to have. When you're coming from an employee mentality, hi Denise, when you're coming from an employee mentality, there's a bigger shift that needs to make. that needs to be made. For me, I had the motivation already coming into network marketing that I know I would have to bust my butt. I knew I would have to spend more money on my business and myself. I knew that going in because I was already doing that. But what I learned is that a lot of the people most of the people that come into network marketing, what's up, Sal, come from an employee mentality background, which means they get their degree, they get a job, they're told what their responsibility is to uphold that job, to earn the salary, which is the amount of money that job feels they have to make, and that's what you do. You go to work, you do your job, you go home, and you collect your paycheck. Wow, Iceland, I love that, Tara. So good to have you on here. So when you then move into the entrepreneur mindset, so if you've spent years as an employee and then now you're thrown into this entrepreneurial endeavor, it's a much bigger shift because you're used to being managed. You're used to being employed by someone. And running your own business scares you to death. So there's more of an uphill climb that the traditional employee has compared to the business owner that has that drive. They've been grinding from day one to build their business. So there's a big difference here. And I think if you guys can acknowledge that and understand that it's not that if you've worked for someone that you're at a disadvantage, but some people are looking to have their hand held too much, and you may have to invest more. You know, people that already get it don't see anything, buying a course, hiring a coach, going to this, investing in that, going to retreats. They don't see them as expenses. They see them as investments in themselves. And Vin said that's his biggest battle. And so you have to spend as much time with yourself, learning from yourself, and not leaning on everyone else, because no one else is going to do it for you. When you get into network marketing, you're like, all right, my upline's going to do it for me. Your upline isn't going to do it for you because they're working on themselves in their own business. And Kelly says it's a different mentality for sure. Now, so number one, you're not investing into your business, which means monetarily, but also time-wise. Number two, you're not actively working on it. You're not. And I'm gonna say this all the time. If you are a network marketer and you're spending most of your time on Facebook and Instagram, you're not networking. You're doing attraction marketing. So I want you guys to imagine for a second that Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, none of it existed. So we're going back to the dinosaur ages of network marketing when people would have home parties. They would put in VHS cassettes or audio tapes, and that's how they recruited people. And they used something called a phone to talk to people like this. But what has happened in the digital age that we're in, people are looking for shortcuts. People are looking for easy ways. People are looking for hacks. If you want to take the shortcut, you're never going to get to your final destination. There is no final destination in the sense that there is no peak to the mountain, but you're never going to get there. What I love about LinkedIn is that it's the closest thing to regular network marketing than anything else out there. Because I speak to people all the time and I said, well, what do you, outside of Facebook and outside of Instagram, what are you doing? And they said, well, I'm going to networking events and I'm going to meetup groups. That's great. That's great. But you have to have the law of numbers in your favor. That's why back in the day, people would get the phone book and they would just start calling people. The closest thing to that is LinkedIn. where you're allowed 30,000 connections. You can connect with a ton of people, and it works. So hi Nancy, hi Paul, hi Debbie. If you guys are just coming on, like or love the video, share this into any private groups, and if you weren't on my live earlier today, I do have a free download for everyone. If you type free in the chat box on how to generate conversation leads on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So the fact of the matter is, you're not working on your business. You're not. If you're just posting pictures and before and afters and doing this and doing that, you're not working on your business. Network marketing is a business. To me, to some people, it's a hobby. To some people, it's just a community, and that's okay. So here's the other thing. I want you guys to know that I'm giving you permission, and I want you guys to give yourself permission. If you don't want to be a full-time network marketer, if you don't want to do what is required to be a leader of a team, to talk to strangers, to use LinkedIn, to go to events, to invest money in coaches, if you don't want to do that, that's okay. But don't tell people that you're a 10 out of 10 in growing your business if you're not willing to actively work it. Don't tell yourself that. You're just lying to yourself. Hi, Janet, Dwayne, Lisa, Cheryl, Michelle, Debbie. Good to see everybody on here. Again, say hi and where you're coming in from. Like or love the video. And again, if you type free in the comment section, I have a download that you guys can get. I'll send you the link when you type free. And it's how to generate content or how to generate conversations on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Coaches change your biz. And Paul's absolutely right. You know, I hired a coach within the first 2 months. I hired Jeffrey Combs the first 2 months into my business, paid $3,000 for his services because that's what I was told I had to do. I came up with the money. If you've never, hi Christine, good to see you on here. If you've never read the book, You're a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero, she talks about in that book that one of the most defining moments in her life is when she hired a coach for $3,000 when she didn't have it. And that $3,000 turned to $3 million 3 years later. So here's the thing. Without leads, without conversation, you have zero business. Why I'm so passionate about LinkedIn. I'm not negative about Facebook and Instagram. People think that's how they're going to build their empire, and it's not going to happen. It may have happened about maybe 5 or 6 years ago before LinkedIn was bought out by Microsoft and before Facebook started to catch on to all the before and afters. But they've caught up, and Microsoft bought out LinkedIn, which is making it more friendly to connect with people, to network, because that's what it's for. You guys need to understand, and I'm going to continue to tell you guys, is that Facebook and Instagram are not for network marketing. They're for showing your life, talking about your life, and letting people know what's going on in your life. Now, outside of not investing time or money, outside of not actively working on it, if this all makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box, just so I know you guys are with me. And again, like or love the video, share this into any private groups, because this last one was a huge revelation for me, huge. And why this last one is so important for you guys to understand is in the game of network marketing, the most difficult thing is that when you're building a team, you're building your teams all over the country, sometimes all over the world. The number one reason why people and their business do not change is because of this: your circle of influence. You can listen to all of the audios you want. You can read all the books that you want. But the people that you spend time with, that you're learning from, that you're having dinner with, that you're sharing conversations with and getting coffee, If this circle of influence are not entrepreneurs, are not positive people, are not, they don't have a conscience that's prosperous, your business is never going to change. I love all of my friends. I still hang out with them time to time, but I am extremely cautious about where my time and who I spend my time with goes. Because we can't spend time with all, like, this is the biggest thing. Some people are still not changing their circle of influence because they feel bad about, oh, I have plans with these people, but I really should go to this event. And then those friends end up giving you shit that they're telling you that your business is more important than their friendship. Well, it is. If you want to be a successful network marketer, if you look at all of the successful people in network marketing or in entrepreneurship or in business, every single one of them has invested into their business, monetarily and time. Every single one of them. Nothing has come to them for free. They've had to learn from the best to be their best. And you better believe every day they're actively working on their business. And you absolutely better believe that their circle of influence is changing or has changed. And Paul said the single most important thing that you need to do, change your circle. So guys, I wanted to pop on here really quickly, give you guys these three things. Again, like or love the video, share this at now or later. If you come on, if you type free into the chat box at any time, either now or later, I will send you a download for a free ebook PDF on 3 ways to start conversations that lead to conversation, to leads to enrollments in your business on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And guys, if you're really serious about this business, you'll do whatever it takes. Love you guys so much. Enjoy your Tuesday evenings, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.